How's it going, guys? This is SHS13 welcoming you back to another video on my channel. Now, the video you are about to watch today, I've actually been thinking about making it and uploading it for a while now, for a few days actually. But because I'm going to speak against the PUBG Mobile esports team, I was thinking about whether I should upload it or not, and I don't really think a lot of the people watching are actually going to care about the things that I'm going to say, but I've just been dying to say it, and yeah, I'm just gonna make a video about it, I guess. The tournament format for this year's PMGC was uploaded on the PUBG Mobile esports channel a while back now, a few days ago now, and minutes after it being uploaded, I watched it and I absolutely hate the format. There's going to be 3 weeks of league play just to get rid of 4 teams each from the Eastern and Western Division. And then there will be 3 days of league finals to get the Grand Finals team. The Grand Finals teams. 9 from East and 6 from the West. But the Grand Finals will only be 3 days. So the best 16 teams in the world will only play 18 matches against each other. It could even be 15 matches, we don't know. And yeah, that's a shit format, I'm just gonna say it. It is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, first of all, the decision to have a PMGC with 40 teams was ridiculous by itself. But now you mean to tell me that after an entire month of competition, I'll get to see the best of the best compete for only 3 days. Last year's PMGC format was so much better. This thing that has been happening in the PUBG Mobile world, where there's only 4 teams being taken out after 3 weeks of play, 4 weeks of play, an entire month of play, is just absolutely ridiculous. It is baffling to me. Not only that, but in most regions, the league play counts for nothing. The prize pool is much lower, I think, if there is any. There's no slots for the next stage, nothing. Well, it should be the exact opposite. You'd think that the team that consistently performs for a longer period of time will be considered as the better team, but no. After PMWL, the PUBG Mobile World League, those teams that have performed for the longest time in the league stages, they have gotten batshit. Instead, there's this stupid format in place where you perform for an entire month just to lose it all at the end. And the reasoning behind this format doesn't make sense either. If you want to give opportunities to newer teams, then make the tournaments have 24 teams. You did host a global championship in that manner, so that format should be considered standard. If not, then at least have 24 matches for the finals of any tournament that is at the professional level. But no, the number of matches are just getting shorter and shorter. It is absolutely insane. In the MENA and South Asia Championship, 4 PMGC slots were handed out in just 10 matches. Everything these teams have done in the last year amounts to nothing if they have one bad match. It's not even about the concept of performing on the day, performing under pressure when it all matters. Such big tournaments must have a standard amount of matches, and that number is 24 spread across 4 days. Your viewership numbers will not decrease just because you had to start the tournament one day early. Also, teams will suffer because of this, especially the Western ones. While the teams from North America will gain experience from this event, you will be robbing the European teams from having a lengthy stay with the best from Asia, especially China. Europe has improved a lot in the past year, and they deserve to gather all the experience they can get from such an event. Because this is the only time many global teams will get to experience a lobby which may resemble the difficulty level of what the Chinese face on a weekly basis. And if PUBG Mobile officials don't understand that, then you guys should just hand the trophy over to China, because no global team will be able to bridge that gap if these things continue to go on. Okay, I took a bit of a break and calmed down. Now let's talk about this again. If you really wanted to host a proper 40 team PMGC, then just make the tournament a week or 2 longer. Have 2 weeks of league play in both the divisions, get your top 16, and then have a 3-day league finals. Now you have an extra week where the teams can play each other. Add one more on top of that, and you finally have an unified PMGC league. 2 weeks of league play to determine the best 16, and then you can have your 3-day final. I don't really care. Even that I wouldn't mind. Actually, this 40 team shit is what's causing all this. If it were 32, then you wouldn't need to have this stupid initial league to get rid of only 4 teams each from both the divisions. But let's just say that this stupid 40 team format is the better one. Then just add one more day to the grand finals, and even then I would be happy. Then you can have 24 matches where teams can actually take a day to adjust to the lobby. If a team is indeed the best team in the world, then they will be able to adjust in that short amount of time. But no, you're gonna finish the tournament on a Monday but won't start it one day early. It's not even for the viewership. It's just poor decision making from the management. And I'm shouting all this out because I feel bad for the Western teams, especially Navi. You could make the same case for Alpha 7, but Navi is a legitimate contender for the PMGC title. Navi, along with the entire region of Europe, has improved so much in the past year, but now they are being robbed of the chance of playing against the best from the East. The month-long experience that they gained from playing in the PMGC Season 0 last year is what made these players some of the best in the world today. Now, do you think they will get the same benefits playing against American teams other than Alpha 7? Hell no! Many Asian teams will surpass Navi in the future due to the exposure against not only the best in Southeast Asia but also from the Chinese teams. And that's a real bloody shame. I don't think what I've said made a lot of sense to you guys, but I just wanted to rant. Even though I'm from Asia and no team from my country is playing, I can't but feel sorry for the West. Especially Europe. East is gonna lengthen their gap from the West, and China is just gonna win it all again this year. And that kinda makes me sad. Because even after all this infrastructure, all the investments made into this esports scene, the global development is not happening, not because of resources, but because of some stupid decisions made by management officials. That's pretty much it. Still hoping that they at least increase the number of matches played in the grand finals so that no deserving team feels like that they missed out on the opportunity of a lifetime just because of the format of the tournament that they play it in. Yeah. Hopefully nothing goes wrong and we get a deserving world champion and some top teams that play some great PUBG Mobile. Just hoping that this stupid format won't ruin this chance that they have grinded for so long to have. I guess we'll just find out when the time comes. Until then, take care and yeah, peace.